Pakistan and 13 other countries have jointly condemned remarks by the United States ambassador to Israel, Mike Huckabee, after he suggested he would not oppose Israel taking control of large parts of the Middle East.
You've appealed to Genesis. Genesis 15 says it's Abram, it's pre-Abraham, it's Abram, receives from God the news that his descendants will inherit the land, and you tell me as the theologian if I'm getting this wrong, but from the Euphrates to the Nile. I think that's right. And that would include basically the entire Middle East. That would be the Levant, so that would be Israel, Jordan, Syria, Lebanon. It would also be big parts of Saudi Arabia and Iraq. It would be,
I'm not sure it would go that far. It would be a big piece of land, but here's the point.
It would be a lot of places that are now countries.
But this particular area that we're talking about now, Israel, is a land that God gave through Abraham to a people that he chose. It was a people, a place, and a purpose. We can look at it that way. Christian Zionism, I want to go back because that's where we started on this.
I'm not going to let you off on this because you have said it 3 times that God gave this land to this people. And so it is entirely fair for me with respect to ask, what land are you talking about? Because I just read Genesis 15, as I have many times. And that land, I think it says, from the Nile to the Euphrates, which is, once again, basically the entire Middle East. So God gave that land to his people, the Jews, or he didn't. You're saying he did. What does that mean? Does Israel have the right to that land? Because you're appealing to Genesis. You're saying that's the original deed.
It would be fine if they took it all.
According to a statement shared by Pakistan's Foreign Office, Huckabee made the comments during an interview with former Fox News host Tucker Carlson. In that discussion, Huckabee said Israel's borders were based on the Bible. When asked about a biblical description of territory stretching from Euphrates River to the Nile, he responded that it would be fine if they took it all. In reaction, the foreign ministers of 14 countries, along with major regional organizations, the Organization of Islamic Cooperation, League of Arab States, and Gulf Cooperation Council, issued a joint statement expressing profound concern over the remarks. The statement described the comments as dangerous and inflammatory, saying they constituted a flagrant violation of international law and the Charter of the United Nations and posed a serious threat to regional security and stability. The ministers said the remarks contradicted the vision previously outlined by US President Donald Trump, as well as proposals aimed at ending the Gaza conflict through de-escalation and a comprehensive political settlement that would ensure an independent Palestinian state. They stressed that Israel holds no sovereignty over the occupied Palestinian territory or other occupied Arab lands, and reiterated firm opposition to any attempts to annex the West Bank, separate it from Gaza, or expand settlement activity. The joint declaration also warned that continued expansionist policies and such statements risk inflaming violence, undermining prospects for peace, and threatening the sovereignty of Arab states. The countries reaffirmed their commitment to the Palestinian people's right to self-determination and called for the establishment of an independent state along the pre-June 4, 1967 lines, alongside an end to the occupation of Arab lands.